Hi there, how are you all? So, in this video, we'll be starting with the poem named Trees by Shirley Boyer. So, now it is a request to all of you, my request to all you students that you should listen video or whatever we are explaining till the end. It's just not the first part, second part. If the video is in parts, so it is very important to watch all the parts for better understanding, or if there is a one video, watch it till the end, because in the end I'm sure there is a vast knowledge you can gain, a beautiful lesson you can get, and you can use this knowledge in your peer group when you are out in your relatives. So it is a request to watch video completely. So trees, so what do you think? First, अगर अपन trees word सुनते हैं, the very first thought come to your mind is a huge trunk with lots of leaves, might be with some fruits, might be a beautiful color of the tree, or any even trees are also in earlier in, you can say, old age, they are used for making reference ki if you are going to so and so person, you will find such a tree, and when you are passing away, you will find so and so tree. So let's begin with the poem. Here, before starting the poem, let's read the given lines above. Take a few minutes to tell one another the names of tree that you know or have heard of. So you are not here, so I will tell you some names, okay, just few names quickly of trees. So let's start with our national tree, that is banyan tree. So first is banyan tree. We'll be doing famous and like popular trees name. There is oak tree, there is ashok tree, peepal tree, and next is neem tree, and so on. Now here next from the book it is written, mention the things tree give us. So what tree gives us? First and foremost and most important thing is oxygen. Oxygen we get from trees, right? We get food, shelter. Food and shelter even we get, even animals get food and shelter from trees. We get medicines, and trees also attract rain. इसलिए अपन को कहा जाता है कि ट्रीज को और प्लांट करो. वेयर देयर इज अ लेस प्लांटेशन, रेनफॉल कम होगी. एज यू हैव रेड इन डिफरेंट साइंस एंड सोशल स्टडीज बुक्स दैट वेयर देयर इज फॉरेस्ट, डेंस फॉरेस्ट मीन्स जहाँ पे घना जंगल होता है वहाँ पे बारिश ज़्यादा होती है. सो नाउ रीड दिस पोएम अबाउट ट्रीज. So now the poet is explaining the different roles of tree, telling us the advantages of tree, means क्या क्या use है, means उसके क्या क्या फ़ायदे हैं trees के. And it is just not for only for animals, bird, but trees are useful for human being also. Let's begin with the poem. Trees are for birds, trees are for children, trees are to make tree housing, trees are to swing swings on. So here poet is explaining that trees are for birds because their bird make their home, they take shelter. Even big birds get food from the trees. Even trees are for children because they make tree house and make swings on tree to play, to cherish the playing time. And let's come from here, next line from the book. Trees are for winds to blow through. Trees are to hide behind in hide and seek. Trees are to have tea parties under. Trees are for kites to caught in. So again, use of tree, that trees are for the winds to blow through. Sometimes winds are so fast that it can cause destruction. So trees help the wind to pass through, means उन trees के बीच में से wind pass होती है, and also when the wind pass through trees it become cool and we get pleasant cool winds as the wind blows through tree. Now for children and for even youngster, tree help us to create happy memories. They make the childhood memorable. How? When the child used to play hide and seek means छुपन छुपाई, trees are used to trees help the child to hide behind, कि उसके पीछे छुप सकते हैं. And how for youngster or adults, that we have picnics, we have tea parties, we have small chats under the tree. So all these things create happy moment and make our that moment memorable for lifetime. So you see, trees are, जैसे अपन सिर्फ देख रहे थे कि सिर्फ फ्रूट्स देते हैं या पेड़ होते हैं, बट वी सी देर इज सो लॉट्स ऑफ एडवांटेजेस ऑफ ट्री. Let's continue from the poem from here. I'll just mark it for you here. Okay, there is one line, trees are for kites to caught in. Sometimes trees क्या भी help करते हैं कि when children are playing with kite stuck there, caught in means कभी कभार वहाँ पे आ जाती है. तो ये भी एक यूज़ है कि ट्रीज़ का, कि वहाँ पे अगर डेफिनेटली अगर कोई काइट होगी तो some might get that kite, so it is helpful for those who are playing kites. From next line now from book, their trees are to make cool shade in summer, trees are to make no shade in winter, trees are for apple to grow on and pear, trees are to chop down and call the timber. तो यहाँ पे timber means उसके ऊपर stress दिया है. Why it is given stress? We'll be seeing it later. So now poet is explaining the different use of tree or how it is you can say save the people from the summers. How? Let's see. That poet is explaining not in winter but definitely in summers. Trees give us cool shade, means उसकी जो नीचे की जो छाँव है वो ठंडी होती है. If someone is waiting, if someone is passing through it, that tree will give a cool shades in summer, and in winters also when the sunlight will pass through from the leaves, from the branches. In winters also that the sunlight will also pass through and we will get a warm feeling in summers. And now poet is telling about that trees give food to all, whether to human beings, whether to birds, or whether it be animals. That it gives food, it gives such juicy fruits like apples and pears that it grows, and in return trees never say like give me money. If we go out and get food, we get fruits, we need to give money, but trees से अपन को fruits और या फिर different kind of eatables, you can say. Eatables means कोई भी ऐसी चीज़ जिनको अपन खा सकें वो सब अपन को trees देते हैं. And for some people trees also give timber, means timber एक क्या है, wood का name है, that is used for making furnitures, like to earn money from by selling that furniture. तो sometimes trees are income source means पैसे का जरिया किसी लोगों के लिए होते हैं, because they chop down means they cut that tree to get timber and to make furniture, and lastly to sell them and get money out of it. In last lines here, in last 4 lines might be the poet's mother and poet father is telling her, or might be she listened to her mother while her mother was appreciating the beauty of trees by saying that trees make mother say, what a lovely picture to paint. So here poet is saying, might be her mother said that while watching tree in the beautiful nature, by appreciating the beauty of nature, that mother nature has given us beautiful trees, like वो इतने beautiful है, इतने lovely है, जो पिक्चर उनको दिख रही है, जो उनकी पोएट की मदर को दिख रही है, वो इतनी ब्यूटीफुल है दैट शी इज़ आस्किंग हर टू पेंट, or might be she is planning to paint that lovely pictures of trees. And she also heard her father saying that, what her father said in last 2 lines, trees make, father says, what a lot of leaves to rake this fall. This means her father might be telling in autumn when the trees shed their leaves. Rake means जो उसकी पुरानी leaves है, might be not पुरानी, but yes, when autumn came, old leaves fall down and new leaves come. So again it is a beautiful process. But जो fallen leaves हैं तो उसको क्या करते हैं लोग, कचरे में डालते हैं. But उसके father ने क्या कहा, what a lot of trees to rake this fall, means even when it is also the fallen leaves are profitable. The fallen leaves are profitable means उससे अपन फिर वापस कुछ profit ले सकते हैं. How? By using that leaf in different ways. As we have seen कि leaves से अपन ने plates बनती हुई देखी हैं, bowls बनते हुए देखे हैं, right? And sometimes leaves के ऊपर in south we eat food, right? So even the fallen leaves are profitable. Even the fallen leaves have advantages, or you can say the tree gives advantages to human, or even when there even birds take twigs, even you can say dried leaf for making nest. So even fallen leaves are fully advantage, gives full advantage to maybe human beings, maybe animal. So what we see in the end, that tree gives so much advantages, how tree is useful in different manners, but in return they never ask anything. Trees, here they means trees, not in return, but we should be grateful and should stop exploiting, or you can say cutting down the trees, and rather we should plant the trees. एक्सप्लॉइटिंग मीन्स उनको अपन को ख़राब नहीं करना ट्रीज़ को. समटाइम्स वी सी कि उनकी बाग के ऊपर, और यू कैन से इनके ट्रंक के ऊपर लोग स्क्रैच कर जाते हैं, तो वो ख़राब नहीं करना. और यू कैन से उनको वाटर नहीं देते, तो जो ट्री जो उनकी ग्रोथ है वो वहीं रुक जाती है. बट वी शुड टेक केयर ऑफ इट and plant more and more trees for, even for, it is for ourselves only. Like if trees won't be there, then you will get no oxygen, you will easily get soil erosion also. Soil erosion, you can find out in net that soil erosion destroys the crops, even the atmosphere the humans live in. It creates kind of pollution also. The fresh air is not passing, there will be creating lot of pollution. So I hope you understood well. Thank you so much for listening. Be safe, take care. Thank you.